Hello, hello, hola, hola, it's Hola Nature.
Hola amigos, bienvenidos a todos. Welcome everyone to the Hola Nature podcast. I am your Spanish-speaking, nature-loving, snowball-throwing host, Naomi, and I am snow excited for today's episode where we learn all about, you guessed it, nieve, snow. Let's not waste any time, mis amigos. Let's dive on in and say hola to nature. It's snow secret. Snow secret. Get it? Okay, it's no secret that I love getting outside, and while most people try to stay indoors and nice and cozy in the winter, I cannot wait to bundle up, head into the woods, and see all of the beautiful, quieter sides of nature en el invierno. Sí, hace frío, but if you wear good warm clothes and you bundle up, it usually isn't too bad, and you get to see so many amazing things en el bosque. The best part of getting outside en el invierno es la nieve. Nieve. What could nieve be? It's white, blanca, fría. That's right. Nieve is snow. Nieve. Nieve. Excelente. Now, one of the most magical things for me about nieve is looking closely at the copos de nieve. Copo de nieve is snowflake, and I'll share some epic snowflake facts later on. Copo de nieve. Excelente, my friends. Oh, Nacho, Peep, don't interrupt the podcast. Sorry, you guys. My pet hamsters are just so excited seeing all of the snow. Shh, you guys, I gotta teach these families Spanish. Now, where were we? Oh, right. There are so many fun things to do en la nieve. Puedes hacer un muñeco de nieve. Muñeco de nieve. Un muñeco de nieve is when you stack 3 big round bolas de nieve. Some people add a carrot for a nariz or a special hat, and sticks for arms. Muñeco de nieve is a snowman. Did you guess that? You were so clever. ¿Qué más podemos hacer con nieve? Oh, puedes tener una batalla de nieve con bolas de nieve. Bola de nieve. Bola de nieve. It's a snowball. Have you ever made a bola de nieve before? They are so much fun to throw around. Now, this last word isn't necessarily snow related, but you will see a lot of it if you live somewhere very cold this season. Hielo. Hielo. You can skate on it. We have it in our freezers to keep drinks cold. Hielo is ice. Hielo. Hielo. Nice. Lots of winter words that we are learning. Oh, some of my favorite guests have arrived. Our forest fairies. Come on in, haditas. ¿Cómo se llaman esta semana? ¿Cómo te llamas tú?
Snowflake.
Hola,
Snowy.
Snowflake. ¿Y tú? ¿Tu nombre es Snowy? Wow, perfecto. Brr, ¿hay mucha nieve en el bosque?
Sí.
¿Y qué les gusta hacer en la nieve?
Make snowman.
Ooh, fun.
Snowball.
Who do you throw snowballs at?
My sister.
Oh my
we have
goodness.
A snowball fight.
Wow, that sounds like fun. Guess what we're learning about this week?
Snow.
What? Yes, sí, nieve. ¿Les gusta la nieve o no?
Sí.
A mí también. A mí me encanta la nieve. Okay, we are going to learn un poema about nieve and staying warm en la nieve. And it's a shorter poem, so I think that we can learn the whole thing together. But what if our friends at home want to be able to see the whole poema in English and Spanish and have a super cute printable? Where do they go?
NiñosandNature.com.
That's right, niñosandnature.com and the podcast page of our website. Awesome. Let's learn the poema Una Línea a la Vez. And will you, haditas, repeat after me to help our friends at home learn también?
Sí.
Super. Should we do silly voices?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite silly voice that we do? Ooh, that one's a good one. You too, Snowy?
Guapa.
Okay. ¿Están listas?
Sí.
Okay, vamos. La nieve cae.
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 El frío llegó.
El frío llegó.
El frío llegó.
El frío llegó.
Nice. Let's do those 2 lines together. La nieve cae. El frío llegó. Muy bien. Okay, el frío está aquí. What do we need to do? Here are the next lines of the poema. Gorro y bufanda.
Gorro y bufanda.
Gorro y bufanda.
Gorro y bufanda.
Me pongo yo.
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 All right, let's do those last 2 lines together. Gorro y bufanda, me pongo yo. Gorro y bufanda, me pongo yo. Super. Okay, do you want to do the whole poem together or do you want to repeat it after me?
Whole poem together.
All right, a por ello, we got this. La nieve cae, el frío llegó. Gorro y bufanda, me pongo yo. Wow, super. Excelente. That poema is short and sweet, huh?
Yeah.
What are you going to do the rest of the day in el bosque?
Drink hot cocoa. Drink hot cocoa and throw snowballs.
Whoa, ¿van a jugar en la nieve?
Yeah.
That sounds excelente. Gracias por venir a visitarme y gracias por su ayuda. Do you want to share anything else with your friends listening at home?
Sí. Adiós.
Adiós. Vemos otro día.
Bye-bye.
Chao, aditas. Bien hecho, mis amigos. You're working really hard to learn all of these new words and poems, and I think you're amazing. Now, we've made it to one of my favorite parts of the show where we dive into the wonderful world of nature with some super cool datos curiosos. This is where I ask you,
¿Sabías que? ¿Sabías que? ¿Sabías que?
did you know? ¿Sabías que cada copo de nieve es único? No hay 2 iguales, pero los copos de nieve siempre tienen 6 lados. 6. Now, I learned a while ago that no 2 snowflakes are alike, but this was a new hecho para mí. I wonder why every snowflake always has 6 sides. Isn't that so interesting that no matter how different they are, they always have that one thing in common? 6 lados. Cada copo de nieve. Es fascinante. ¿Sabías qué? Y vamos a jugar un juego. I want you to guess before I tell you. ¿Cuál es el país más nevado? The country that you think gets the most snow. El país más nevado. Now let me tell you that I did not guess correctly when my husband asked me the other day. Do you have your guess? Okay. El país más nevado en el mundo es Japón. Was that your guess? I could not believe that the snowiest country in the whole world was Japan, pero es la verdad. La ciudad Aomori recibe un montón de nieve cada año. And I will put pictures on this episode's blog post page on my website so that you can see some pictures from the city Aomori in Japón just to see how much snow they get. Es increíble. So this ciudad nevada solidifies Japón como el país donde más nieva. ¿Sabías que? And prepare yourselves because I'm about to blow your minds. ¿Sabías que la nieve no es blanca? I know what you're thinking every time you've ever seen nieve before and you're like, Naomi, what are you talking about? It is totally white. But mis amigos, no la es. Nieve no es blanca, es transparente. The only reason it looks white is because its transparency is reflecting all of the visible light and every wavelength of color combined, which creates the illusion of white, of blanca. Nieve es transparente, no blanca. Do you know what else does this? Es un animal. Pensamos que es un animal blanco, pero no es. It's a bear that lives in the cold and it looks white, but it isn't. es un oso polar. I know that this is a tangent, but I just need you to know that polar bears are not white either. Their fur is transparent and their skin, do you know what color their skin is? It's black. I know you might not believe me, but you can look it up. Los osos polares no son blancos. Y tampoco es la nieve. Phew. I need a minute to recover from all of those mind-blowing facts that we just learned. I'm gonna go make a cup of chocolate caliente and I will be right back.
¿Dijo chocolate caliente? Yo quiero chocolate caliente. ¿Piensas que ella va a traernos un poco?
I don't know, Nacho. She's never shared her hot chocolate with us before. But that does sound yummy, though. Especially after we get back from playing in the snow.
Pip, ¿de verdad quieres ir a jugar en la nieve? ¡Vamos a congelarnos!
We won't freeze with these.
¡Abrigos de Barbie! ¿Dónde las encontraste?
The little girls left them under the sofa. I found them last night with my midnight snack run. Let's put them on. Dibs on the shiny black one with sparkles.
Me encanta el abrigo peludo. ¡Qué suave!
I don't think we've ever looked better. Now, look at this sled I made out of popsicle sticks. Let's get out of here and go sledding.
Tengo muchas ganas de volar sobre la nieve en mi estilo nuevo. ¡Vamos!
It's not that cold with the right gear out here. Just be careful. Don't eat the yellow.
¡Bleh! La nieve amarilla sabe horrible. No la recomiendo.
Nacho, don't you know about yellow snow? You can't eat it.
Bleh, nunca volveré a comerla. Creo que hay piñas cerca de la colina de trineo. Rápido, Pip, tengo hambre.
More pine cones to eat? Whatever you say, bud. We're almost at the hill. Let's keep going.
Ok, ya estoy listo. ¿Dónde está el trineo?
Sled's right here. You go in back and I'll be in the front.
¡A por ello!
Here we go! Wow, this is so fun. We're going so fast.
Pip, ¿cómo vamos a parar?
I hadn't thought about that. Maybe we'll slow down at the bottom of the... oh no! Watch out for that big bump!
Pip, volamos por el aire, como pajaritos. ¿Estás vivo?
I never knew I could fly like that. I saw my whole life flash before my very eyes. At least we landed in this big snow pile. Here, let me dig you out.
Gracias, amigo. ¿Dónde está el trineo?
I think the sled snapped in half when we got that big jump. What a bummer. We should get back anyway. I'll find a new way to sled soon. Phew, we made it. That coat kept me pretty warm. We should hide these under the wheel to use for next time.
No quiero quitarlo. Me siento tan elegante. Oh no, aquí viene.
I know you feel lovely in that coat, Nacho, but stash it or she'll get suspicious. Here she comes.
There is nothing better than hot chocolate on a snowy day. Oh, weird. There are little wet footprints all over my table. Where did those come from? Oh well, amigos, you did so much awesome Spanish learning with me today. Let's review all of the words that we learned. We started with nieve. Nieve, for snow. Nieve. Muy bien. También aprendimos la palabra para snowflake, que es copo de nieve. Copo de nieve. Copo de nieve. Super! We also learned the word for ice, which is hielo. 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 And there are so many fun things to do en la nieve. You could build un muñeco de nieve. Muñeco de nieve. Muy bien. Or you could have an epic battle with bolas de nieve. Bolas de nieve is how you say snowballs. I really hope that you take a minute to feel proud of yourself for all of the hard work and courage that you're putting into learning these new Spanish words. This was awesome. Remember, my friends, that if you want to get free Spanish learning resources for today's episode and get a full copy of our poem, you just need to head to the podcast page of our website, niñosennature.com, and get to our podcast freebie library. Definitely check that out. And if you are just falling in love with learning Spanish with me and you want even more, remember that I have Spanish courses for families and kids of all ages. Those are available on my website under Spanish courses. I feel so lucky to be able to spend this time learning Spanish with you while we also learn all about the amazing world around us. Thank you so much for being here. Remember to subscribe to my podcast and leave a rating or a review if you enjoy it. That would really help me so much. All right, my friends, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I cannot wait until next time when we get to say hola to nature.